Okay, so what is up, guys? Spotify is finally in Nigeria. It's been so many years since Afrobeats has been some of the highest streaming music, most popular music on the internet, and even on Spotify. But now it's just when they decided that it was the right time to come to Nigeria. Anyways, the good news about this is everybody that's living at 33 Fremont Avenue, California, USA can finally move out and move back to Nigeria and actually pay less because Spotify actually gives you 4 different plans. You get a 900 Naira plan for individuals and you get a 1,200 Naira plan for couples, basically sharing the same roof. And you also get a premium plan that covers 6 people sharing the same roof for around 1,900 Naira. I'm going to have to confirm that, but yeah, the prices are really good, and you can actually finally pay less for your Spotify and get premium music streaming experience. Now, personally, I stopped using Spotify around 10 or 11 months ago when I switched to using all Apple devices. Apple Music was just more convenient syncing across all my devices. But at the moment, the only device that I actually still own that's Android is my car, and my car dashboard doesn't do very well with Apple Music. Like pretty much every other Android device, it just has so many bugs and so many problems that you have to contend with to be able to use Apple Music, and it gets very annoying. So now that Spotify is actually available again in Nigeria, I'm not sure if I'm going to be switching. Now, of course, the novelty has kind of worn off for me, so I'm honestly always just going to end up using what is most convenient for me. But yes, I feel like it's more convenient to not have to hold an iOS device inside of my car to Bluetooth to my car dashboard or my car stereo, because that's just, more stress. If I had Spotify on my dashboard, I could very easily play my music, and Spotify actually handles playlists a lot better than Apple Music does. But of course, Apple integration and all that, the convenience, it's always going to be different. So another thing that I noticed after actually downloading Spotify for the first time in almost a year onto my device was that I actually didn't want to go back to Apple Music. Plus, there was kind of a problem with using the Spotify app in the sense that when I clicked the premium and tried to subscribe, I couldn't do that from inside of the application itself. I had to go use a web browser because, Apple tax and all that. I guess they still have problems with Apple, and they're 30% cut on every subscription and all that. So I guess it makes sense that you have to use a web browser to be able to subscribe to your Spotify Premium. But that's about it. Please let me know in the comment section if you're going to be switching over to Spotify from Apple Music, or if you're going to be sticking with Apple Music, or maybe coming over from something else like YouTube Music, Google Play Music, whatever, Deezer. I'd like to know what your thoughts are, because I personally have not decided, and I'm still kind of on the fence on whether I should leave Apple Music and go back to Spotify, just because it's going to be more accessible in my car. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. Peace.
God of gods!